The Tinder scene in Albury, there's not a lot going on, so you've got to push the radius. I didn't really see myself training. I actually left school to become a professional golfer and started my golf apprenticeship, and I thought that was hard, and then I started training racehorses. I came home from working the pro shop one day and said to Dad that I'd be pretty keen to switch into the horses, and he said, well, if you're going to do that, we'll try and get you the best job that's available. So he teamed me up a job with Lloyd Williams. It was just an incredible experience, the people I got to work with, the horses I got to work with, and to be fair, I think if I had started in 80 or 90% of other stables, I probably still wouldn't be in the industries. Social media is, obviously now a massive part of everyone's business. When things don't go to plan or when things are bad, you can sort of get that out there to people, and they do understand that they're animals. It allows people to get to know us and how we operate and what I'm like to deal with. I was sitting in the stables in Mornington sort of, 4.5, 5 years ago, and looking at everything that was happening in country racing in New South Wales with the introductions of highways and country championships, and the Kosciuszko was sort of just kicking off, and I thought, I'd love to be eligible for all those things, and the only way we were going to do that is if we loaded them up on the truck and came over the Murray. So that's what we did, and it's worked out terrific for us. The committee over here gave us a phone call. We'd just sort of moved up. We'd only been here a few weeks, and they reached out and said, we'd love to support you and find us a horse. And it was probably only 48 hours later, I rang the back and said, I've got one. The last 12 months, 18 months with him has been unreal. He's really gone to another level and taken the stable to another level. For those that haven't been to a Wagga Town Plate, it's a massive day.
Mnementh is coming out of the pack. Southern Lad from a long way back. Front page. Ungpow fighting back. And Mnementh is coming at them hard. Front page. Ungpow. Mnementh over the top. Front page and Mnementh. I don't know. Mnementh, the outside horse, has always got an advantage here.
Well, I thought he got beat. Darren Flindell, of all people, grabbed me and he said, you've won. And I said, are you sure? And he pointed at the semaphore board, and they were zooming in on him, and it was unbelievable. Yeah, I'd planned to drive the float back to Albury. That went out the window. I think we rolled out of Wagga about 9:30, and it was a bit dusty the next morning. Having had a runner in the Kosciuszko the last sort of 3 years, every year it builds, and it seems like the race has just gone to another level again this year, not only with the quality of horses that are running in it, but how much people are getting around it. It just gives you that buzz that you want it to be us this year. I can't promise that he'll win, but I'll promise you it'll be fun.
What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.